Thanks for joining us for Issues and Answers. And Ian Boyne, the Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Edmund Bartlett, is back. There's so much happening in the tourism industry that one program just couldn't suffice. So the Minister is back to tell us about what has been happening and where the tourism industry is heading globally, as well as how Jamaica is exploiting those opportunities. We thank you so much for your company. Minister, good to have you back. We spoke last week about some of the investments that have taken place in the industry. And one of the most exciting things which have taken place is this whole Airbnb phenomenon, where ordinary Jamaicans are renting out their rooms, renting out their space, and becoming, you know, entrepreneurs in this tourism business. Tell us about this phenomenon.
Well, you know, tourism is driven by innovation. And in marketing, when new things hit you, the tendency is for you to feel a little unsure and uncertain. Yes, well, tourism is about uncertainties.
Yeah. Disruptive.
Disruptive
behavior.
Absolutely.
Technology. Yes,
disruptive technology. Because that's what defining and redefining experiences. Bearing in mind that people travel again to
fulfill their passions.
Fulfill their passion and to experience newness and freshness and the difference that exists between themselves and other people. And so Airbnb, I think, is part of the response to the new business models that are required to bring new demographics into
So explain how this works. Someone can go online, you find some body who might want to come to Jamaica who is not going to a traditional hotel. Tell us a little bit about it.
But let me tell you, there's a little bit about the background that is useful.
Yes.
In that these two young men, you know, from college friends, wanted to travel and discover that they couldn't afford
the traditional hotel.
Right. Yeah. And then they have friends who they say, okay, fine. Let me see, we have these extra rooms here. If we put out something, let's see what happens. And quickly people said yes, they wanted to come. And then they said, okay, this is a great idea. Let us see who else have rooms that people could do. And in no time flat, I mean, you know, scores of people were calling in to say, yes, we would want to go to so and so and so, and we would be willing to stay with this family and stay with that. And believe you me, in a matter of 10 years, it's the largest reservation center in the world.
It's the largest?
140 million room nights.
140 million?
140 million room nights.
About how many Jamaicans you think?
Jamaicans, I think we have 14,000 rooms in Jamaica.
14,000?
That's
ordinary Jamaicans
renting out their space.
And
when you look at the cluster, clusters, it's in Trenchtown and Greenwich Town.
Yes.
It's in Portmore heavily. It's in elements of St. Catherine it's Kingston, all over Kingston.
Yes.
Montego Bay as well, and some of Ocho, but not as much. And it's growing. The 32,000 visitors came as a result last year.
32,000 to Jamaica?
Yes. The figures we have for this year is not yet tabulated. But we had a sense of what the additional rooms were. That's how we got to 14,000.
So ordinary Jamaicans benefiting from the tourism industry.
Ordinary Jamaicans. And this is an innovation that is redefining access to tourism and travel. And the corollary to that, of course, is Uber. So Uber provides the transfers and the transportation from one location to another. But you know, the essence of that is a deeper economic arrangement.
Called the sharing economy.
Absolutely, called the sharing economy. And that came out of the millennials.
Yes, that's true.
Who are the most educated workforce the world has ever seen, but the poorest. Because they come saddled with heavy student loan bills and so on and so forth. So they had to find a way to ensure that they can have their holiday, can have their leisure time and so on at costs that are affordable. So that is what the argument of necessity is the mother of invention is all about, right?
Yes.
So now Airbnb has all these room nights, but it doesn't own a single room.
Yes. It's interesting.
As Uber has all these cars. And
That's
taxis and don't own one. It is telling you that we have to find ways to exist, to operate, not only just to live, but to live
and to adapt.
And to adapt. So the nimbleness
of
tourism in Jamaica is what is going to define our future.
Give us a competitive advantage.
And to give a competitive advantage.
So many exciting things taking place in tourism, and the Minister of Tourism is keeping us abreast of that. We're going to take a break, but we'll be right back.